Here's a quick video of the car. I'm sending you some pictures as well. I did the whole full Euro conversion at the front. Got the core support, bumpers, and duckbill spoiler from Black Forest Industries in North Carolina. I actually purchased the headlights, the grille, and the badges from South Africa to a trip home. It's actually a red pinstripe that I put on the grille just to make it look more authentic European. Obviously the original Mark 1 GTI grills from the UK in those areas are very hard to come by. There is a very small little dent in the front fender. Both front fenders are brand new. They were replaced to make the car a Euro front end. They're 15-inch wheels. Tires and wheels probably have about 1,500 miles on them. You can also see that occasionally the wrap, if it sits in the sun for a while, which it has today, me washing it and taking lots of pictures, will bubble just a little bit on these fenders, just because it's such a hard curve. But if you just rub it, it normally just disappears. There you go. It's just that fender, and I think a couple bubbles on another one of the fenders. The other ones seem to be fine. I don't know why this one does it and the other ones don't. I did a little bit of carbon fiber trim on the windshield wipers, as well as on the door handles when I had the vehicle wrapped. Let me have a look. Maybe some of the rubber seals are a little bit old, not perfect, very scarce to come by. I tried to find original parts and kind of just gave up eventually. They don't leak. I did, however, take the car through a car wash once when it was first new, and the water did pour in from the pressure, but just driving in the rain, I haven't had any leaks or any problems. Coming around the back, I painted this cap just to have something a little bit different on the vehicle. Again, it's got the Euro bumpers. There was some rust originally right here on both sides, which was professionally fixed. I've got some pictures to show you of that. These were new pieces that were cut and welded into the body and smoothed out and then wrapped afterwards. The lights on the back were actually, these side ones have been tinted red to try and match the other colors. They were originally orange. There's another one of the badges that I bought in South Africa while I was there on vacation. I had a full exhaust done from the header back about 6 months ago. I don't necessarily like the tailpipe the guy did, but the exhaust sounds great, and it's probably something I'd change in the future. As you can see, this fender here looks pretty good. No bubbling or anything on that one. Coming around, that door handle's also been wrapped. Same thing, this one hasn't got too many cracks in it, but it's you can see they've had a little bit of sun on them. Let's have a look at this fender. Take you inside. Oh, excuse me. I got the Wolfsburg window winders, as well as the door pins over here. I just took that same carbon fiber that they used on the door handles and wrapped the bottom of the dash. Honestly, I was just bored one day, wanted to see how it turned out. Didn't turn out too bad. That is actually the cluster out of the 97 Jetta where I got the engine and transmission. We made that work in this vehicle. Down here is actually where, probably hard to see, but that's the ECU mounted on the dashboard. It was the easiest place to put it. The Sparko seats, been in there for probably about 6 months as well. I do have a set of BMW leather seats that we fabricated to fit the car. I found these were a little bit more comfortable, so I put these in the vehicle. Also, the headliner, as well as the carpets and door panels and everything in the vehicle. The seats were all red when I bought the car. I had the headliner done in black, dyed the carpets black to match. I left the door cards, and as you can see from here, the back seat is still the Still the original red color. I normally have a black sheet just covering that, just to make it all look black inside. It has the original board back here, which I just had recovered. No speaker holes or anything. Spare tire area. I don't have the original piece that goes in here. I didn't have it when I came with the vehicle, so I just got a piece of black cloth to put inside. That's the old spare tire I just took out of my shed to put in here. I guess it just needs some air, but the tire looks pretty good still. Show you the roof and the wrap. Just been sitting under a tree. It's got a few little pieces of dust and stuff sitting on it. Here's the engine compartment. The kit was purchased from Eurowise in Charlotte, North Carolina, which included the actual, I don't know if you can see down there too well, the new mounts which change the position on the motor to make the motor compatible in this car. You can see the exhaust coming back there. The whole rain tray was smoothed out. This was all polished, but it seems to need a little bit of extra TLC every now and then just to repolish it. It does, you get some water or stuff on there, it does show watermarks. Brand new filter, probably about 3 months old. Also brand new high pressure, high silicon hoses. All the sensors were replaced, all the gaskets were replaced. The whole motor was polished and cleaned and repainted. Let's have a look what else. You can see it's a pretty tight fit between the alternator and the radiator, but they don't touch. This was the fan switch. I disconnected that because this is a radiator out of it. It's a brand new radiator, but it's supposed to be for this particular vehicle, not for this motor. It's the only one that would fit in this car. You have to flip it because the water hoses that are now on that side, on the original car, were on this side, so we had to make that work. That's the way Black Forest Industries and Eurowise and Charlotte have recommended to do it. The only problem is because the sensor is right on the top of the radiator, any small air bubbles will sit around the sensor and cause the fans not to come on when you're sitting in traffic. So I wired a switch inside the car. I normally just switch it on when I'm in traffic. It never gets very warm at all. You can see the mount in the front there as well, and the other one is right over there. It's a little bit dark down there, but hopefully you can see it. I took this was a battery cover that I took off my 2011 diesel. I put it in here just to make it look a little bit cleaner. Again, this is also a carbon fiber wrap that's done all these pieces under the engine. I think it turned out pretty good. Also new spark plugs, new leads. had its state inspection was done probably 4 or 5 months ago. Didn't have any problems passing. As I said, the exhaust is pretty new, had a new cat put on it as well. For this year it didn't need any emissions. It doesn't have the secondary air pump that came on this vehicle. It was just not enough space to put it back on the car, but it doesn't need it. It doesn't need emissions on it.